Didn't make it to the meeting just so they are able to get all this information because it's so good that I really don't want them to miss out. I'm gonna start by so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go over this onboarding packet that I sent each of you guys together. And I'm gonna show you guys using my phone, real world. Ignore that. I did not mean to share the meal plan first. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Real time, what is gonna be expected of you. You guys are gonna be able to ask me questions, and we're gonna do that whole little song and dance. I'm gonna tell you guys about the meal plan, and then I want y'all to jump on and introduce yourselves really quickly so we can all get an idea of each other because we're gonna be together. We're a team for the next 6 weeks. We are locked in, okay? So let's get into it. So we're starting our 6 week Money Makeover Challenge. Technically today, but this is our onboarding week, all right? And I'm really excited that you guys have all decided to join and trust me with either helping you get back on, working on actually hitting some of your goals, just anything to do with your transformation. I'm excited that you guys decided to let me be a part of that journey with you because I'm just like really, really, really excited about helping y'all get to where y'all trying to be. And this is step one. So what we're going to go over today is how to use the app, how the points work, your workout plan, the equipment you'll need, Mindset Mondays, what they are, why are they important, the meal plan, and a grocery list, which you guys all received. So the onboarding week is really important because instead of us having 1,000 questions whenever we start on Monday, or whenever we start moving our body and like checking things off on Monday, we're gonna get all of that out this week. We're gonna deal with anything that could possibly come up this week that could throw you. All right. So all on this um onboarding packet, you guys will have videos that'll walk you through the app. Right now, I'm going to walk you through the app in real time on my phone. I'm just about to flip this over as soon as this FaceTime call finish. And and then we'll get into it. So I'm gonna go on my phone to the app. So you guys are here, so that means that y'all have found the app, and that is a good thing. Okay. So I click on my app, and this let me just scooch myself so that my ring light is out of the way. Can you guys see my screen? Oh, not that. Can you guys see? Can you guys see my screen too, or do you only see what I'm showing you right now? All right, I got a new plan. Hold on. Let's sharing this for a second. Pin myself, mute. Pin myself. Okay. So now I know you guys can see. Oh, just kidding. Oh, that's why you can't see. All right. So this is what your page looks like. It's gonna say hello, whoever you are, and this is the start of the page. Each day at the top, you're gonna see. Today's the second. I was like, what in the world? But anyways, it's gonna have a dot with your work for the week. All right. This week, okay. The first thing you see on that page when you click on it is your Mindset Monday Zoom. And that's just a placeholder to let you guys know we're doing this meeting now. The next thing on it is the actual recording of a Zoom, which for everybody, this will be this recording now. This is the recording from last cohort's Mindset Monday onboarding, but it doesn't matter. It's all the same information, but I'm going to change it to this one once I download this, okay? The next thing you're going to see is your nutrition tab. This is important, okay? This is where you're going to be logging all your food, all right? When you look at this tab and you click on it, you're going to see 0 out of a certain amount of calories, all right? If you don't see 0 out of a certain amount of calories, a few things may have happened. One, So mine says 0 out of 2,272 calories. That number is going to be different for everybody. That's really, really important. There is no one size fit all. There is no one meal plan fits everybody's goals because we're all different. We're all different heights, ages, um, weights. Everything is different. This is a numbers game, and I'm about to teach y'all how to play the numbers game. All right. Um, my calories based off my goals is 2,272 calories. That's really important, okay? If yours doesn't have a number there, that means you haven't given me enough information, meaning you haven't put in your height in your onboarding thing. You didn't put in your weight, or something's missing where I don't get that number. If you don't have that number, you need to send me a message or direct the message sometime tonight or tomorrow, and we'll get that situated, okay? Also, once you give me that information and I'm aware of your goals, because you complete your onboarding section, there's going to be a space for your protein, your fat, and your carbs. And that's going to already be telling you, it's going to already have a percentage of how many grams you need to get there too. Okay. If you don't have that, send me a message. You should have it. If you don't, that means I'm missing something. I'm going to tell you what I'm missing. Okay. Then you'll go into your breakdown when you'll see where you can add your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. All right. The cool thing is, if you're following the meal plan to a T, I've already added in all the meal plan meals. So, for example, you can click on the food, and one of the meals on the meal plan is crock pot chicken taco chili. I did a lot of crock pot meals because I love crock pot meals because I ain't got time to be cooking all the time. And a crock pot meal is something you could throw in and then you can eat on that for a couple of days if you don't mind eating the same thing. If you one of those switcher uppers, don't worry, I got options on there. To each his own. As long as you tracking it and you following your numbers, I don't really care. So boom, whatever you search, whatever meal might be on the meal plan, you click on it. So I click on crock pot chili. I had 1 cup and I'll add it. And then I'll add to my breakfast, and that's where it'll show up. Okay. Then the numbers will start ticking away at your fats and your carbs. This is important, guys, because everybody is eating a different amount of proteins, everybody's eating a different amount of fats, and everybody's eating a different amount of carbs based off their goals. The way I structured the meal plan, okay, I give options for if you need to eat more or less of a certain number, which we'll get into when I go over the meal plan. But that is something you need to remember is that your numbers are your numbers. And you have to put the food in here so that you can make sure you're not eating too much or too little based off where you're supposed to be. The meal plan is general. If you follow it, it'll give you enough to plug into here and to meet your numbers. Okay. The biggest problem is going to be protein. That's everybody's problem always. And that's okay. We're going to figure it out. I'm going to help you guys figure out different options that you can do to get more protein into your diet because that's going to be a game changer. All right. So that is how you do the food. Another thing is another tip that I really want to give, and I really hope y'all follow. If you can and you have space in your morning, 5 minutes space in your morning, go ahead and plug in all the food you plan to eat for the day. If you try to do it as the day go with the way our to-do list is be looking, you're gonna somewhere along the line, you're gonna just stop. You might stop at lunch and I'm gonna be like, oh, so you only ate 600 calories today? You're like, oh no, I forgot. Okay, such is life. So if you can, try your hardest to go ahead and put all the food you plan to eat in for the day. If you have to make edits later, that's one thing. Those are small, but to add the food, sometimes life gets away from us. And then also, if you pre-add the food, you can move the food around to fit where it needs to fit. So some people get to the end of the day and they realize they don't have no carbs left, but a whole bunch of protein left. Now you're just eating a chicken breast for dinner, you know? Versus if you would have put the food in, you would have knew where you were at. You could have moved things around to fit better for the calories you needed to be eating. Okay, if that makes sense. And remember, guys, I'm gonna ask for questions later so we can get into anything that y'all may have. The next thing you guys are gonna see is your water, and it's gonna have out of a certain amount of fluid ounces. Most people's is gonna be 64. Guys, if you can, please, please, please connect your watches. That's gonna make our life so much easier because now I'm not gonna have to ask you if you got your steps and say, hey, can you look at your iPhone and screenshot me your steps for the day? Instead, your steps are gonna automatically populate in the app if you add your activity. All you gotta do is click on connect Apple Watch or Fitbit or Apple Health, sorry. So you click on it. It's Apple Health if you got an iPhone, it's Fit. bit if you got an Android, I guess, or if you just got a Fitbit. So you connect Apple Health, and then it's gonna go through and it's gonna ask you the same thing that all apps ask when they and I want y'all to hit turn on all because you need to get all, I need to get it all, and then hit allow. Okay, boom. Oh, y'all, I'm at 1,100 steps for today. I know that's right. Okay. So and then it's gonna also calculate your calories, your move, energy, calories, all the stuff that's on your watch is basically gonna come to me, and that's what I want. Okay, the more data I have, the more better, not more better, the better I can give feedback. Okay, so yeah, give me that. I need that. All right, so that's how our first page looks. Okay, let me go back out of here. If you go back to your main page, it's going to show the program you guys are working, which everybody's working a 6 week mommy makeover, and we're at day one in well, week one, day one. Um, and then it's going to show your nutrition, like I told you guys. It's going to show your activity. So it's going to show you, sorry, nutrition, like I showed you guys. Then it's going to go water, activity. And then at the bottom here, okay, this is really important. There will be some of you that will do workouts outside of what I have planned for you. Totally cool. Not a problem. Love that. Most of the time, you're going to choose something that's cardio based. Cool. Get the cardio how you get it. My workouts are non-negotiable though, because the way I build the workouts puts a heavy emphasis on resistance training. Why? Because resistance training is the gold standard. There has been study after study after study after study that shows if you lift weights, your body's going to change better. Okay? Trust me. Please, you guys signed up because you trust me. Trust me. Do the work that I put in here. Follow what I say. Every week, I'm going to say, hey guys, we're using 5 pound dumbbells. Listen to me. Do what I say. Do what I do. And you're going to be fine. Now, as I move up the weight, as the weeks go, I'm giving grace, right? So, say it's week 3, and I'm challenging you guys to use 15 pound dumbbells, and you're a little nervous. You're thinking to yourself, 15 is a little bit steep. That's cool. I give you grace to not push yourself too much. I don't want you to hurt yourself. But you can't stay at any weight for longer than 3 weeks. Not with me, not in this challenge, not right now. Not one of them should for longer than 3 weeks. So if it hits week 4 and you still using 10 pound dumbbells, you're going to be required to go up because that's how I change your body changes by the stimuli. I need the stimuli to change. I'm going to be telling you my suggestions. Even if you can't do as many reps with my suggestions, I prefer you take it up. So if I say, hey guys, we're doing 10 reps of whatever exercise I say squats, and I want us to use 15 pound dumbbells. If you can only do 7 with the 15 pound dumbbells, I'll take that over you sticking with the 10s and doing 10. Trust me, okay? Please. But if you're doing other things, like say you're doing Pilates, say you're doing cycling, you take classes, whatever, you can go all the way to the bottom and click log other workouts. That way I can keep up with your activity level. Why? Because that changes your food. It's all important. It all plays a part, right? The more you work, the more output or more calories you put out, maybe the more calories you need to take in, because there is a such thing as being in too much of a deficit. And my goal here is to teach you guys how to understand what that is without overwhelming you, obviously. Okay. Um, Also, that's really the main thing that y'all need to know at the bottom of that. Now, guys, the explore page, you can look at it, but ain't nothing in there that important for this challenge, okay? Then you have the messaging tab. That is super important. That's where I'll send direct messages. I'll also send group messages here. So you get direct messages, and then if you hit this little 4 boxes in the corner, if you click on that, I can't click on it. Oh yeah, boom. If you click on it, then you'll see your direct messages from me. So I'm not gonna always message the group things that might be individually based, right? So you need to be able to look at the group messages and your direct messages. You'll know which one you're looking at. Progress. Okay, this one's important. This is the progress tab, all right? It's at the bottom. It says progress. Y'all take these pictures, please. Okay? Not for me, for you. I promise I will never ever post. I've never posted anybody without their permission in my life. And I won't start with you. Okay? This is for you. How can we tell what's happening with your body if you don't take the pictures? And if you don't take them good, you cannot take your pictures like you do a selfie in the mirror. You have to put it up and put a timer on. I also would really like for you guys to make a pose, either arms out to the side or bent into a muscle thing or strong arm. Okay. Front, side, back, unobscured. I don't want anything in the picture that we like, just your body. We need to be able to see just your body change. Just your body. No mirror. No mirror in sight. Okay? Thank you. If you can try to wear the same thing. If you can't, ain't no big deal. I prefer you have to get the pictures in weekly, okay? Pictures change the game for people. I've had people um swear nothing was happening. Okay, swear because the scale wasn't moving like they wanted. And them pictures is the one thing that saved us from them jumping off ship. Okay, because they was like, oh, actually, I'm like, circle. You see this roll? It's gone. Yeah, it's working. Stay the course. I need something to convince you to stay the course. These pictures is typically how I do it. Take the photos. Do not skip that part. Also, put the weight in. We don't care about the weight. It does not matter. And the reason why it does not really matter, even though most of you guys are going to be in a deficit, so you're going to lose, it doesn't really matter because as you're gaining muscle, sometimes you're gaining more muscle than you're losing fat. So the scale doesn't really change, but your body changes. You look better or tone. Tone is the word everybody use. Basically, you have more muscle to fat ratio. And so, even though that scale doesn't change, your body changes. That's why these pictures matter. But I do care about the weight because it just helps us know if we're trending in the right direction. The last and the most, the other thing that people tend to really value, especially in this type of challenge, is waist, right? I don't care about any measurements really, but the waist circumference or people knowing how many inches off they've lost has been a game changer as well. And so if you have the ability to measure your waist, I'd like for you to put that under here. When you do your measurements, it's going to ask you for any extra ones. Just put your waist in there. You can hit add new. Let me show you guys how to do that exactly. Okay, so you're gonna take a normal measurer looking thing. It could be the kind, I don't care, the sewing machine kind, whatever you got. You're gonna start at the belly button. The belly button is your point of reference. Every time you do it, you need to do it from the belly button. Okay? Yeah. Hold on. Belly button, wrap round where it meets at the belly button. Okay, where it meets at the belly button is the number. Okay. Measure that. I want to go ahead and set expectations. It is normal, a normal range of waist circumference or going down in 6 weeks. It's only 6 weeks. Is about 2 to 3 inches off your waist. That's a lot. I know that don't sound like a lot, but that's a lot. Okay. You got to let me cook. Okay. And this is how we're gonna do it. So you guys are going to add that in if that's the measurement you want to take. If not, that's cool. As long as I got weight in a picture, I'm okay. Those are the bare minimum. I require those. You get points for doing this weekly. That's how important it is. Okay. How else I'm a coach? You know what I'm saying? Let me see what's going on. And then also you'll be able to see your trends on the side, but also I like to send little trends sometimes as we go, like, look at you, girl. I know that's right. Um, and then here on your account side, this is really important. The main thing that's important about this count side, if you didn't do this during your onboarding, is sometimes, so it's connecting your app, but also the unit system. Under the unit system, it needs to say pounds. If it say kilograms, our numbers ain't gonna look right. And you're gonna be like, hold on, why she got me eating 5,000 calories? It's because you got the wrong unit system in there. Make sure that say pounds and not kilograms, because it's gonna make your weight look heavier than it is when you put it in. We use the imperial. It's called the imperial system. I don't know if that's right. Okay, those are the biggest and the most important things about the app. Okay, those are the biggest and most important things. I'm gonna go back to sharing my screen and sharing this challenge thing. I've gone through all this stuff right here. Boom, boom. Gotta connect. But also, if you forget anything, that's why I sent it to you guys. You guys have the whole PowerPoint. You can just like, that's gonna be a video. It just needs to load. But all of these are videos of me saying the same thing. But also, you'll have this recording as well. So if you want to refer to it. All right, this is a challenge. All right. So let's get into it. I know some of y'all competitive. So what I love is that even when people don't really care about the fitness part of things, because they just like, sometimes it's a drag for me to get you there. The competitive portion of people tends to help us get going the way we want. That's why I modeled this particular version part of the programming after a challenge. Okay. So how does it work? To effectively start the program, you're going to need to talk to your accountability partner by Sunday evening. I'm going to give you guys your partners by Thursday. If you guys know other people in the chat and y'all want to partner, like you have a specific person that you've already talked about, y'all can send me a message. I ain't tripping out. But other than that, I pair you guys based off what I know about you. And I try to keep it close in space, okay? Meaning like similar something, okay? You get 50 points to start with that. Just me introducing yourself. I'm going to send you guys a questionnaire kind of thing for y'all to fill out together. This part is important because partnership and accountability, there have been study after study after study that shows that helps people stick to programming. It just does. Having somebody else there saying, girl, come on, I know, did you work out today? It helps. It just does. I don't know why. It's something mental. So you guys are going to be working together to add points to your leaderboard or to your team, right? Because you guys will win as a unit if you win. So it's important that each partner contributes. So that's more of a reason for you guys to reach out to each other and say, girl, did you get your steps? Because we need both our steps to really be great and win. And so on Mondays, I go through, I check everything that gets you points. I'm about to go over the rubric for points, but I check everything that gets you points on Monday. Guys, the sooner you can get that in, the better. I tell people if you want, you can do things on Sunday. I understand that Monday is a day where we locking and loading and we rocking and we rolling. So you want to do all your things on Monday, you can. All right. I mean, not Monday, Sunday you can, but I want them done Monday morning by 12 at the latest. Because if y'all wait to if everybody's like, I didn't know, they start getting me things too late, then I don't have time to compute all the points. I do got other stuff to do. So I need y'all to get that in. And it's not everything that you need to get in, because most of the things I can see, it's just I'm going to tell you what needs to come in. Okay, so how do you get points? One way is steps. The goal of this challenge is to get 10K steps a day. I know it sounds daunting if you're not already doing it, but it's really not that hard. You just got to be intentional and think about getting up every now and then. And that's what I'm trying to get you guys to start doing. Because if most of us work like desk jobs, it's easy for you to sit down for 8 hours a day and that's it. The 10K steps is going to promote you to start thinking about ways you can get up and get moving when you can. That's it. If you connect your watch, you don't have to send me anything. I already see it in the app, and I can just go back through your week and compute the numbers from there. The other thing is your workouts. You also get 50 points for each workout you complete. Now, one thing I meant to show you guys was how to mark off a workout when you complete it. I'm going to show you guys with this. So let me see. Let's just go Monday. Okay. So I clicked on Monday's day and I'm going to click on this Mindset Monday, but it's going to look like a follow along video. Let me see if I can go ahead and I only did a week's worth for this, but it's going to look like a follow on weekend video. So you're going to click on it, right? Not this one. It's not a good one. Let me show you this. All right. So you're going to click on the workout. It's going to look like this. Once you click start on the video, it's going to start the video and you can go through it. If you're one of those people, because you guys are going to learn in our Mindset Monday meetings that I don't care how you get it done. I don't care how you got to break it up. I don't care if you got to do 10 minutes here, do something else, then 10 minutes there and do something. I don't care. I just need it done. If you're one of them people, you might have to click this little check in the corner. Once you click this little check in the corner, this thing won't let me do. Okay, yeah. Once you click that little check in the corner, it's gonna have some stuff you can input. You don't really got to hit save. It's gonna show it as complete. Now, when you go to your home page, it's gonna have a little check at the top instead of just a dot. That's how you know it's complete. That's how you know I can see it. I don't need you to send anything. If you complete the workouts and check complete, I know they're complete. Boom. You get 50 points for just attending this Mindset Monday meeting. The people who do the best on the challenge attend the Mindset Monday meeting. The people who lock in and really commit and bodies transform attend the Mindset Monday meeting. Why? Because your mindset is the biggest hurdle. That is the biggest piece. That's the biggest and most significant piece to this pie. If you don't lock in on this part, good luck. Okay. I really drop gems in the Mindset Monday. So I really recommend you showing up. This ain't even a workout part. This is just us yapping. Yapping and getting to the bottom of some things, locking in and discovering things. That's what Mindset Monday is for. So show up and you get points for it. Okay, because I know how great it is. You also get points for doing your progress photos, 70 points for doing your progress photos weekly. Um, you can do it whenever you want to do. You can do it Sunday, Monday, I don't care. Just get it done and do it every week. Please, child. Then your food log. This is easy. You get 20 points per day of logging your food. I say that because some people just ain't got the capacity to log their food, and I get it. Cause yeah, also me, I'm the same. I am the somebody. But you know what I do? I just eat the same thing over and over again. I know what works. I put in the numbers to know what works, and then I just repeat. But if you want the people, I can't do that. I can never do that. Okay, teach us on. You're gonna need to put the numbers in so we can make sure we follow where we need to follow. Because yes, you can lose weight with just eating right alone. Yes, you can lose weight with just working out alone. But if you put them together, oh, like the way you can maximize your time, I can't begin to explain. You just got to see. You got to trust me. Um, and then lastly is daily contact with your partner. I don't need to see every day. On Sunday or Monday, just screenshot the first part of the message. I don't need to see all the conversation. I repeat, I do not need to see it. Don't send me 15 screenshots of the whole conversation. I just want to know that y'all talking, that y'all check in every now and then and say something to each other to either encourage you to work out or to see where you at with it or to just fuss about me and the stuff I put in them workouts. I don't really care. Just talk to each other, all right? Um, I'll send weekly like checklist reminders, so y'all ain't gotta worry about this. Every week I'm gonna send you a message just say, remember to send your da-da-da. Everything, there's really nothing to send except for a screenshot of your partner communication. Everything else, if you put in the app, like the things that you need to be in the app, you're good to go. Okay. All right, week 1, you'll need long bands and 2 5-pound dumbbells. Week 2, you'll need long bands, short bands. Long bands are like this. I'll also drop some links if you guys don't have that. Short bands are them like short booty bands. I got some, they over there. I'll show y'all in a minute. Week 3, 2 15-pound dumbbells, same long and short bands. Week 4, 20-pound dumbbells is getting real greasy. But that's these by week 4, we kind of rocking at 20 for week 4, week 5. And week 6, I challenge you to do 25, but some people just stay at 20, and I'm so cool with that. I just need you to go up a little bit. All right. Then we have your Mindset Monday will always be, that says 6, but it's going to be 7 for you guys. I meant to change that. It's going to be at 7 p.m. every Monday. Yep. And your Zoom link and your meeting ID password is always going to be the same. Nothing changes about it. Anytime we meet on Zoom, this is the Zoom link and this is the meeting ID. Okay? Really easy. Now I'm going to take a second and go into our meal plan. All right. This meal plan is macro balanced. So it's going to get you about 40% protein, 30% carb, 30% fat. That's how I have it split. Generally speaking, that's gonna fall in some everybody numbers. So this meal plan ranges from 1,600 to 1,750 calories a day. Now, to get more, so for example, if you look at your numbers and you're like, but Kim, I'm eating 2,000 calories a day, you would add a snack. I give snack ideas, okay? In here, you would add a snack because you won't hit that. So this right here, the day 1 says 1,650. That's without the optional snack idea. Okay. And so 17, I think 17 when the 1,750 is with the snack. You might have to do 2 snacks if you're at 2,000. Most people aren't over 22, 23,000, unless your goal is the gain. I don't think I saw nobody with that goal yet. Okay, sorry guys. Did not mean to yell like that, but my day started me really, really early. Okay. All of these meals are already calorie counted out for you or whatever. So boom, example. Option one, we got veggie egg scramble and toast. Two whole two egg whites, um, a half a cup of spinach, 1/4 cup of diced tomato, a teaspoon of olive oil, and then a whole grain toast. All right. That's option one. If you're not into vegan stuff, I also have a meat lover scramble here for you that gives you 420 grams of calories. I also give you options of snacks. Just pick one. You don't have to do them both. The key is to track whatever you pick, though, so you know where your numbers are falling. Knowing where your numbers are falling is the name of the game. Okay. So I give you options all throughout this for a week. It's like so many options. Choose what you like. I like to play the repeat game. If that's not you, I understand, but the repeat game is fail proof. If I know if I eat an omelet every day and I eat this in my omelet every day, and I eat a banana for breakfast, and then I eat the same thing for lunch, and I eat the same thing for dinner, I hit my numbers. That's what I know. I've been doing it for so long. That's what I know. If I ever switch it up, I check it and then I rock with it. Okay. So I give you guys lots of options. Just choose what works for you. I also give you guys a weekly grocery list for the meals that are on there. So just decide what you like, what you don't like, rock with it, don't rock with it. And that's really the gist of it. Okay. That's the gist of the challenge. Now you guys got the weekly you guys got a message, a direct message when you joined that told you about what our week is going to look like, right? And so you guys know that tomorrow we are going to do a core engagement Zoom. For those, all of y'all know me and y'all know I don't play about that core and engaging that core, okay? It is very important. It's so important that I'm before we even start the challenge, we're gonna go over in depth what that looks like. What does it mean to engage your core? How do we do it? How do we do it effectively? I want you guys to ask questions. If y'all want me to look at you, engage your core, I'll do that. We're doing all the things to make sure we're on the same page about core engagement, even though like I'm going to be talking about it in the workouts. And I'm going to tell you when to breathe and how to do it. I won't be there live. These are follow along workouts. So I need you guys to make sure that you're aware. And also, if you're ever in doubt and ever a question, shoot me a message in the app. Don't hesitate to shoot me a message in the app. That's what it's for. I'm your coach. Let me coach you. If you're unsure about your form, shoot me a message in the app with your video. Or say, hey, can we jump on a quick Zoom call? Hey, can we jump on? Use me. That's what I'm here for. Okay. If ever in doubt, use me. So Tuesday, we have the core engagement Zoom. Then on Wednesday, you guys will have a full body stretch video. It's just a video for y'all to just go through some general stretches, start loosening your body up and getting used to moving it in the way that we will be doing. Thursday, I'm going to pair you guys with your accountability. So I call it the accountability partner kickoff. But I'm going to pair you with your person. I'm going to send you the questions, all that good jazz. Might send it a little early. We'll see, because Thursday is my birthday. So I might not feel like working. So I might send it on Wednesday. Who knows? But and then Friday, you guys get off, get ready, start prepping yourself for the week, for next week. I want you guys to start getting your meals together, start deciding what you're going to eat, what you're going to get from the grocery store, prepping it, getting ready so that we can hit the ground running, okay? Does anybody have any questions about anything that I just said?
Hey Kim, this is Simone. Hey, how you doing? I think I gotta change something in my profile. This
Mhm.
may or may not be a mistake, but I think right now my calories are showing under 2,000, like the limit.
Oh, it might.
But I don't know. You let me know. I'm like, whoa. Maybe she said, hey, you don't
Like,
need
this can't
2,000.
be right.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, okay. I will, I'm gonna look
Ooh,
at
this is
your
gonna
stuff
be
and
tough.
see what you click, because you may have clicked like sometimes when you said what your goal was, it may have prompted me to, let me see. Now I'm
And
just,
it might be the same values from when I
you need to
did your
start.
program maybe like a year ago, so ago.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that probably did not change. I know I haven't entered anything, for
Okay,
2026. So
okay,
I'm
yeah,
guessing that's probably what it is.
that's what it is. I need you to go to your profile. So the way you do that is on the app, you will go when you go on that main page and it says account, you're gonna click on account, and then you're gonna click on my profile right here, and then hit that button, that little pencil at the top, and change anything that may have changed. So if your weight changed, that's really the most important part. Change that. And then if your goals, any of your goals change that in here. So profile, account. Come on, bro. Account and then account and then my profile and then the little edit button in the corner. Okay? And change
Got
your
it.
weight, your age, if that changed. Um, all those things matter in the number that's calculated. It's already a formula I got set up there. So I just need the numbers to be correct. And I'll
Got
start
it.
after you change that. Anybody else?
Hi Kim. Can you go back and change your weight from your first profile picture?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's gonna prompt you. You mean for your weekly check-ins?
Like if you already have it, because I
Yeah,
just
because
came out the other one.
you mean if you already did a check-in before for me?
Yeah, the very first picture.
So it's gonna
Um,
prompt you to do a new picture every week. So that's
Okay.
gonna be there, but that doesn't matter. Just keep taking them.
Okay.
Mhm.
And on Wednesday, you said the scratch. Is that a workout or is just a video we're looking at?
It's a video that you're looking at that's gonna take you through a stretch routine.
Oh, okay. So
We're
I could
gonna
do it
be
when I
doing
get
it.
off work.
Oh yeah, no, no, no. You can do it whenever you get time.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody else?
Hey, I'm having the same issue with my calories being up on the 2000 as well. I've tried to go into the profile, but it keeps dying out. It won't let me change it. It keeps it's not the app. I keep at it, but I don't think mine has changed much. So I don't know. Maybe something else I need to do.
Yeah, and y'all know that you might be eating under 2,000.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. 2,000 is like a general speaking, but like based off the goals, I might have you eating in a deficit. Y'all so funny. Y'all like, I love that. That means y'all ain't no undereaters. But yeah, look at it. So if your weight has changed since then we might do need to look at the numbers and if the goals have changed. So under edit, if the goal doesn't look right in there, then we can let's chat about it. We'll chat about it separately, like just like on our chat. Me and you. It's Christine and okay. Um, Anybody else got questions? All right, guys. So if not, I would love for you guys, if you can. I know everybody's probably got ready to wind down. I just want y'all to jump on for a second if you can. If you cannot show your face, no big deal. But if you can, please do. Say your name. Maybe give us one thing that you're excited to accomplish during this challenge so that I can get an idea. And maybe if you do have kids, tell me how many you got and what number and like age. All right, let's go. Be great. Anybody?
I'm Riri,
Okay.
and I have 6 kids and 12 grandkids, and I look like an apple, so I want to lose this weight.
Let's do it, sis. I love it. Let's do it. Okay.
I'm Sage. I'm driving though, so that's why I look like this. I have 2 kids and I'm excited to do the challenge. Get my body ready for the summer.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I love it.
Well, I'll go
I'm not
ahead.
Shayla.
Go
I'm
ahead,
not
Shayla.
Shayla, but I go by Shayla. I have 3 kids. One will be 13, 9, and 6 this year. That's how old they're turning. I'm doing this challenge because I want to stay active, and it seems like when you are active and then when you're not, you gain more weight, and that's what's happened to me. So I just want to get in the habit and see some progress, at least slim down in my face. That's what I'm hoping for.
I love it.
What you waving at? Hey, my name is Christy. I have one son. He is 3. He'll be 4 in October. I'm just excited about jumping back in with Kimber and ready to make it do what it do.
Yes. I'm excited.
Hi, I'm Lee. I guess I'm just excited about getting back active, moving my body more, and losing a few pounds.
Sure.
Hello, everybody. I am Simone, and I have a daughter. She is 4. Glad to hear her. She's 4, and her name is Sage, as well. And I am,
Yeah.
yes, yes. So, I just need to drop some of this weight, and just a lifestyle change, eating right, just getting back healthy, and just staying active. And community, I want to have an accountability partner. I think that'll push me more. So I'm excited for the challenge. Hello, everybody.
Love it.
Hi, I'm Joanna. I have a son. He's 2 years old. I'm excited for to have an accountability partner and just to get back in it and be consistent.
I love it. Yes. Did we everybody? All right, we gotta hear from Chandra, and Tayana. If y'all here, let me hear ask to unmute. They might not be here no more. Y'all, I can't talk. Okay. No, that's right. Hell no. Okay, she said that she is a blended mom of 6, like Riri. And she can't talk right now. I know that's right. I love that. Okay, I'm guessing Chandra got busy too. All right. Awesome. Oh, look, I'm so excited, y'all. This is gonna be so good. We are really about to hit the ground running. It's gonna be so good. Okay, so tomorrow, I'm gonna put this on you guys' profile. If y'all just want to go back and review it, like if it's something like you're like, what does she mean by that? You want to watch it again? You can. I'm gonna put this on y'all's profile for tomorrow as well. But also, you'll see that a placement for our core Zoom. Try to join if y'all can. We're gonna do it at 6. I'm not gonna take up much of y'all time, maybe 30 minutes, and we're gonna go over core engagement, what that looks like, how to do it. I want y'all to start practicing it, doing it every day. Practicing engaging your core is an everyday thing from here on out, life. Okay, this is a life thing. So I want us to go over it, get an understanding, ask questions if y'all need to, practice, and we'll kind of go from there. So that's tomorrow. Try to make it, but if not, don't worry, guys. I record it. Okay. All right. See y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Bye.